Hi, how you doing? I'd like to welcome y'all to the TV 35, this is going to be a special show today. It's going to talk about the Anthony Jaroy Stuckey Foundation. I'm Brandon Isaiah Stevens, and we got two more people with me. We're going to have another guest come on, but we're going to talk about the Anthony Jaroy Stuckey Foundation, the tournament, and a little bit about his life, his legacy, and how we're going to live through him. The Anthony Jaroy Foundation was started by Mr. Dr. Odell Anderson and Mr. Justin Lothar. We're going to have a tournament next Saturday. It's going to be the first annual basketball tournament. All proceeds going to the four winners, going for high school seniors, four DHS seniors, the Dr. Jaroy Anthony Stuckey Scholarship. It's going to be located at the Dublin High, the Stuckey Gym, Stuckey Court, April 2nd, 2022, 8 to 5. Trying to get a 16 team. Probably haven't filled that yet, but as many teams as possible. That's why we're trying to get more people to come out. Y'all hear about it, y'all come. It'll be $20 per player, 10 players per team. And if you want to join, you cash out Mr. Odell Anderson Jr., which is his cash tag. Yeah, man, y'all doing all right, man?
Pretty good.
All right, we got Dr. Anthony, we got the Dr. Odell Anderson. We're going to let him give a little spiel about him. He's a former DHS alum, went to Georgia. Like I said, he got that doctor title. He's going to let y'all know how he got it.
Yeah, from Dublin, Georgia, born and raised, man. Went through the Dublin City School system. Graduated from Dublin High School at UGA. Finished there 4 years. And then went to Hampton University.
Okay.
And got a doctorate degree in physical therapy.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. Didn't play no ball at UGA?
I wish, man.
Okay.
I played like iron ball.
Okay.
But at that time, though, you had to think about it. Like, it was so many like people who had transferred that ball was competitive.
Okay.
We had transferred from like D1 colleges.
Gotcha.
So it was still.
So you didn't go to school on athletic scholarship. You went on academic scholarship. Academic scholarship. Okay. And Justin Lothar. Okay. Back to Odell. What are you doing every day now?
Physical therapy. Currently with Morehouse Athletics, all sports.
Okay.
Started off with basketball in October, and then we took that, went on 18-game winning streak.
Okay.
And then they transferred me to the other program.
Okay.
Baseball, golf.
Okay, you doing it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Physical therapy.
That's what's up. Physical therapy. Mr. Justin Lothar, coach of son of Coach Clint Lothar, baby brother of Chris Lothar. Little Loth, what are you doing these days?
So, just to give background, of course, I went through the Dublin City School system as well. Graduated in 2011, played basketball. We are part of the state championship team in 2009.
Gotcha.
Went to Morehouse College and graduated 2016, Bachelor of Arts in Kinesiology. I got my master's from Life University, exercise and sports science. Graduated last year, 2021.
Okay.
Right now, I'm working in cardiac diagnostics as an exercise physiologist at WellStar Health Systems.
Okay.
Also, I referee basketball, so I couldn't stay away from the game.
There you go. I was about to say, sticking around the sport.
Could never stay away from the game. I always thought about coaching, like my dad and my brother, uncles. It's all in the family.
Yep.
But I want to take a different route with it and see
Gotcha.
how that would fit me. And I mean, I've had a lot of success recently. And
Okay.
Still growing with the sport as well.
Okay. And people that know Dwayne Lothar is
Dwayne Lothar is my
uncle, East Lawrence High School. Like you said, keeping in the family. Brother is coach at
Hillgrove High School.
Hillgrove High School.
Hot Springs, Georgia.
Okay, and they made a little run in the playoffs too,
They
didn't
went
they?
to the Sweet 16 and in the highest classification in Georgia.
Okay.
They did pretty good.
Okay.
They set some records, most wins in the season, things of that nature. And they're just looking to build as well.
Okay, big ups to Chris. All right. Now we're gonna go to our guy, our partner, Dr. Anthony Jaroy Stuckey. People don't know this is coming up. Well, it just was. 14th was the anniversary of their passing. So, we just wanted to come about. They could run the tournament, and myself, once I heard about it, because I'm family also, I just wanted to bring it to the attention to the community, to the former players and everybody that, friends of his, family of his, just to come out and support us and just hear us talk about him and what he did for us. We're going to talk about his early childhood. You a cousin. Chris grew up playing ball in the backyard. When was your early memory of Jaroy?
Man, cunning, witty, like it was that I'm gonna get that last lick. Any little game,
Okay.
That's what people don't realize. He was crazy competitive. So it was like early on, man. He he knew how to rattle my buttons. So he taught me like that. And I can't get in my feelings. He was gonna do it. If he knew he could rattle me, he was gonna rattle you.
Gotcha.
He'll do it to like in a point to teach a lesson, but I'm like, man, stop playing with me.
Gotcha. Because how many years older was he?
He was so I used to do it like this, Sierra Washington, right?
There you go.
So I knew Sierra was 3 from me, and
Okay.
he was 3 from Sierra.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, he felt like he always had
Okay.
that, but it was fun.
It was
It was
fun.
always fun. Like,
Kind of helped raise you.
yeah, because we ain't like, you don't have much growing up, but you don't need much.
You don't need
always
much.
having fun.
Always have-
inside or outside.
There you
Most
go.
of them Outside.
And what side of town y'all grew up on?
Telfair.
Telfair.
West side.
West
Double
side.
Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Lothar, your early childhood memory of him.
Well, if I could have one word to describe Jaroy, he was a natural.
Okay.
Everything came natural to him. Like
Okay.
he didn't have to put in a whole lot of effort. You know, it was just everything came so smooth to him. He was just so cool and so funny, and like you said, he was very witty. You know, I remember times growing up. He also stayed like right down the street from me and Chris. You know, so we used to, you know, like we cousins as well.
Gotcha.
So we used to just go over and spend the night at his house. He come over spend the night at our house. For everybody knowing my dad, and if you had anything to do with basketball, you played against my dad at some point.
You played him one-on-one.
Played him one-on-one. And, you know, he usually ain't take no prisoners on nobody, but he had a special case on Jaroy.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
because he knew because it was, you know, my age gets everybody.
Gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha.
So once he got older, you know, Jaroy was starting to feel himself a little bit more. And, you know, my dad made a point to not let Jaroy beat him because he knew if he did, it was going to be over.
It was gonna be over with.
But overall, man, just a great guy. He was talented in every aspect. He could play basketball. He had straight A's. He could rap.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people don't know.
Didn't even know that.
You know,
Baby
like,
T.I. Baby T.I.
Baby T.I. You know, he
He
was
had
just
bars though.
He did?
like, and
He had bars though.
That's
Like,
crazy.
he had
For real?
bars.
they don't understand, man. Like rap battles.
Okay.
Like, he
Okay.
would put people to shame, man. Like he got some legendary lines that happened 15 years ago.
Okay.
And we still remember.
Still remember the lines.
You know,
That's
like,
what's up.
can't forget it, man.
That's one thing I was gonna ask y'all. How do y'all describe me? You took it out of my mouth. Smooth. He was smooth and everything. All the way to that slow crossover he had. And to the,
And you couldn't stop.
You couldn't stop. You knew it was coming.
But
it was just so smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Growing up against that, and it was like, it took me probably, like, I had to get the UGAs, like, I don't know, it would keep getting me. Don't let you be a little bit of tired. It's gonna yank you.
Gotcha. He gonna get you, man. Any childhood nicknames you had of him? What did y'all call him? I would call him J Raw. After a certain ride, we call him like J Raw.
J Raw,
Stuck.
Them was like those are the main ones right
Yeah.
there for sure.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, any name, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
He was just J Raw.
J Crossover. He was
Crossover for
matter of
sure.
fact, he liked the Crawford a little bit.
Jamal
Then
Crawford.
and
That was his guy. That was his guy.
And shout out to Crawford, just not retiring lately. That's what made me think. As soon as I seen that, I thought of J Raw, bro.
Yeah.
Cause that's what he was talking about. He was a Clipper fan the last couple years.
He's the only person I know that had Jamal Crawford shoes.
There you go. I think I remember that.
And he wore them faithfully and
For
would
real.
give you 30. With no problem.
For real. That's good, man. So you've been knowing him all your life. Basically all your life, you've been knowing him. Great, man. Favorite early childhood memory?
My favorite memory, what you mean by like favorite memory? That
Just-
kind of just sticks out.
Just sticks out when y'all were younger. Something happened.
It was two stuff come to mind. Really. It was the competitive nature.
Okay,
Right? So
okay.
he had this one joke. He knew he could rattle me. I don't know why it made me so mad. So it was like playing video games.
Okay.
Right? If I'm about to win, he'll cut the game off. And then so he'd be like, "It's
Sound like my
you
nephew.
won." And in my head, I would literally think, I'd be like, "Nah, I won." He'd be like, "Nah." And he would keep going with the joke. So it would be every time we playing a game, and it's about the end, we fighting over the controller. He went to the electrical unit and just shut the house
everything
down. Just
down.
shut everything down.
Down.
And so it used to just make me mad. I'm like, yo, just let it say I won. He
Got
like,
you.
"Nah, man.
You got
Never
you.
said you
Didn't
won."
finish the game. What about
Yeah.
you, Jay?
It's a couple that come to mind, but I know one for sure is kind of similar to what Odell had. Me, Chris, And we went over there and spent the night over there at his house. And they've been, ragging on me the whole time, just, making fun. I'm the youngest one,
Gotcha.
So that's just how it goes.
Gotcha.
And I got so mad that night that I went into the living room and like slammed the door shut. And I tried to get out.
Gotcha.
And the door was stuck. So I couldn't open it. Like I'm in there crying, I'm in there hollering, man. Like I ain't gonna never get out.
Gotcha.
And eventually they came and, unlocked and got the door straight and everything. But to see Chris and Jaroy right after that, it was like, you can't do nothing but just sit there and just take it.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. It humbled you.
Gotcha, man. But we're going to take one break, man. We'll be right back.
The City of Dublin Natural Gas provides the most cost-efficient source of energy available today. So for your home, choose the most natural resource. Safe, clean, efficient. All new subdivisions around the Dublin area have natural gas available. Start reducing your energy bills today with Dublin City Natural Gas Department. Natural gas, the smart choice. Call 277-5048 today and let us help you start saving today.
Green and growing. Farmers State Bank has been helping our community grow for more than 88 years. Relationship banking that values neighbors with quality services. From personal banking to business loans, whatever your banking needs, Lawrence County's leader in banking is Farmers State Bank. Banking is as easy as FSB, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the TV 35, and we won't call it a coaching show. This is the Dr. Jaroy Anthony show. Got a special guest come on. Y'all recognize the face, Coach Ben Smith. We still got Dr. Odell here. Coach Ben Smith, we're gonna bring him on because we're gonna talk about Jaroy this time as a player and a teammate. You played with him all your life, so y'all been players and teammates. Y'all won a championship together. So as a team, as a player, what would you describe, Mr. Ben Smith, his game?
Pretty much how he's been described as a person.
Kind of
smart, smooth, definitely witty. He knew his ain't like he wasn't blessed like athletically. I heard the reference, slow crossover.
Yeah.
But he knew how to get by you. He knew his angles and could shoot the ball. Definitely could shoot the ball better than your average. You leave him open, and he pretty much counted in high school. He was a vital part. People don't know he averaged 17 points his senior year. So I was like 23, Chris at 22. He had 17. You don't see too many high school teams put
like
up that many points
right.
between three people. And another thing, competitive, like super competitive, super competitive. So when you add those attributes, that just made for a great teammate. All he cared about was winning. And I think he was like vital. Put him in the starting lineup is the reason we won state. We went early on. We were trying to play big. For some reason, Chris wanted to play 3, which I never understood that because even at 4 he played the same game.
Same game.
So we were struggling. I went to Coach T. I was like, nah, we got to take one of these bigs out, put Chris at 4, and put Jaroy starting.
Okay.
And ever since then, we won a 19-game winning streak, dropped one at West Lawrence, and finished this year. But he was, so I think that was the key, one of those subtle things during the season that people don't know. And he was the key, major key for us.
Because that state championship game, he came out early. That first quarter was
right on. I want to say he had. I know he had 9. He might have had 11 first quarter points.
Okay. And
ended with 17. So you see a lot of games, whether it be college, pros, where the guys don't be the guys in big moments.
There you go.
But he averaged a big moment. He was exactly who he needed to be, and he probably played 28 of the 32 minutes that game.
Yep.
So yeah, man, one of the best teams and reliable for me. Like teammates, you have a lot of good teammates, a lot of good players, but it's different when you got to rely on Forrest being in the trenches with you. And Stuck was definitely one of those people. So definitely one of my all-time favorite teammates.
There you go. Same with you. You didn't play Crafty, okay.
Crafty. We played like on summer league.
Got you.
Like growing up, Crafty. And like he's gonna get a bucket and he's gonna find a way to stop it. He's not the most. I was getting bigger, faster, and stronger. He was still figuring out little ways to maneuver. And I'll say most importantly, he played his role. Like he used to talk about that, like hindsight. Like he got better. He was a late bloomer too. He got better after. But he was like, Darren, he was like, man, of course you want to be the man. He was like, nah, I'm gonna take that back seat. We used to watch the high school film. How you control the game. Like, he was trying to press up. He was just getting him on his hip, getting the bucket. He was like, I was just playing my role at this point. At the beginning of the game, he talking jump. But then, as it matured, you're able to see, he was able to see at that moment, like, this his role.
Pick his
like,
spots.
so he played his role. He was like, when it's my time, I'm going to be ready. So that's the type of player he was. He was just smart with it and then able to accept his role. So
That's great. That's how he was.
amazing.
That was big. That's how he played. You for real. That's how he played. Okay, y'all talked about his game. Did he have a certain way that he dressed for the game? Do y'all think what was his gift? Cause this is what I would bring up. This I always remember that there tape around that wrist. But didn't Jaroy have the high socks?
Yep.
With the tape on the wrist? I may have seen him with a headband maybe once or twice. I don't think he really would have hit. He ain't stick with that long. I remember that though. Early on, y'all seen, I think he had the headband.
Yeah,
Anything stick out that you remember?
It's crazy about the socks though, because like we were at the age, like not everybody wears socks. In them times, it was the JJ Riddick no
There
sock
you go.
game.
There you go.
So Stuck was really, if you look at our state championship game, he the only on both teams, the only person with like socks.
You right.
Feel me? And that's kind of like him too. He kind of always went his own way with like with stuff like that. So, but yeah, all our jerseys were huge, so I can't really talk about that. I was about to say jersey always untucked, but none of us could took all that shit, man. I think my 14 was an extra large, so he probably had something similar.
Got you.
But we had the tape on the left, you know. Yeah,
Anything stick out to you?
I took the high socks from him.
Okay.
Like, you look at my middle school guy, I got high socks to my knee. To my knee.
Got you.
Right,
Got
so
you.
it was, and he would always have like this little super. He'd get like a new polo white tee.
Got
like,
you.
well, I got a new polo. I'm finna go who?
The picture y'all just
I'm
shared,
thinking,
everybody
ooh.
was talking about when y'all won state and when y'all at the pep rally. And he got on the loose tee, the big jeans, and the chain like y'all got in the hat.
You know, we was like crazy T.I. finish.
And that was it back
When they were
then.
tipping when we got it on, so especially Jaroy, me and Jaroy would debate the whole school by T.I. and Ludacris. Right? I don't care, we fuss it all day, T.I. on top. So yeah, dressing and all that followed that same.
That's what's up. Okay. So on the court, you know, you do a lot of talking. He didn't do much talking, but in the classroom or just around, did he have a certain saying that he said that y'all remember him saying, or?
I had a plan for everything. We would talk every day.
Gotcha.
And if I question, I'm like, bro, why you do that? I got a plan for everything.
Gotcha.
You have to ask me. I thought about that. I
Gotcha.
got you. He always, I got you. I had a plan for everything.
That was my quote. I got you.
I got you.
I remember that. They said he told a lot of people, I got you. Matter of fact, my granddaddy Kenny had at the dedication that you spoke at, a sign that said, I got you. And remember him. Yeah. A lot of people didn't see it. He was like, I said, what that man, granddaddy? He's like, that's what Jaroy always said. I got you.
We would even get to the point, we make it an acronym. We call it AGAPE, which stands for love. So he'll just text me AGAPE.
Okay.
I got a plan for everything. Like, I got you.
Oh, got you.
It's just randomly. But
Gotcha.
it made sense in his
It did.
mind. He done put that whole phrase into an acronym.
Gotcha.
It stood for another word. It was like a double entendre.
Gotcha. And like we said, the music that he liked during them times, T.I., the Ludacris, anything 02, 04.
Yeah, all that.
That's oldies now to us.
Yeah, you know, he was rapping and all, man.
That's what they said.
This man literally put his music on in Spanish class.
No! During the class.
Yeah, so she was like,
Senora Howell.
Yeah, Miss Howell. She was like, he was like, I got something for you, you know, something. She dancing around. She used to be hyped.
Yeah, she was.
So she thinking in Spanish. He hit the play and he rapping.
That's him, man.
I would never forget that.
Wow,
bro.
in the classroom.
That was so funny.
That's what's up, man. Like you said, the wit and it's just his little funny, you know what I'm saying, backdoor comedy that he had on you, man. And that was early. I remember from middle school, like how I knew who Jaroy was. Oh, and you too, Chris. Paris come home with the yearbook. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went to school with my sister Paris. Shout out to Paris Stevens-Williams. Paris came home with y'all yearbook. So I'm looking through it, and I had already heard about y'all being a Chris. After you hear about the neighborhood. Because we all from the north side, Scottsville. when you see 20 bicycles in the backyard at his grandma's house, we go in the backyard, dirt court,
Every
hooping.
sport in one day.
Every sport in one day. Chris come
That's
outside
bingo.
eating cornflakes. Y'all ready? You know what I'm saying?
We looked up to them guys.
For
man.
real.
Like,
So,
me and Trey used to
and
be
I
at
was
my yard
older.
practicing.
Listen, I'm older and I hear that name and they like, man, because we had a couple seasons in rec. We played together.
Yep, yep.
I played with Jaroy.
Like All-Star team together.
All-Star again because that's when it was like 10 to 12. So I'm 2 grades ahead of them. I played with them, man. So, but I looked at the yearbook and that's Chris. Okay. Who the little Reggie Miller looking dude right here? That's what I always call him too, Reggie Miller. She was like, that's Jaroy. He played basketball. And them boys, they in the beta club, they in the switch program, you know what I'm saying? So, okay.
Smart.
Okay, like I said, he had the smartness, he had the wittiness, he can hoop a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So that was Jaroy as a teammate and as a player. And we'll come back with y'all, take one little quick break.
Spring is sprung here at Dublin Chevy Nissan in Dublin, Georgia. Our inventory is blooming with new Pathfinders, Frontiers, Yukons, and Tahoes. And with spring break coming up, there's never a better time to come into our award-winning service department for a checkup. And remember, Doug sells service well. With that spring trip coming up, there's never a better time to find a new or pre-owned SUV. If you see an HD or a Tahoe on our lot or online, don't wait or you'll miss out. Hurry in to Dublin Chevy Nissan.
The diesel and automotive technology programs at Oconee Fall Line Technical College are hands-on and can be completed in a year and a half or less. Students gain valuable experience working on state-of-the-art equipment and training aids, and even maintain the college's diesel truck and vehicle fleet, which allows them to see the real-world issues they'll encounter on the job before they graduate. During labs, students are exposed to every part of the automobile or diesel truck and are required to put the theories they've learned in the classroom and during lectures into action. OFTC's diesel program is certified through Daimler Trucks of North America's Get Ahead program, which allows students to add certifications to their resume before entering the workforce. Automotive technology students can also earn entry-level certifications through Automotive Service Excellence. Adding these certifications to their resume before entering the workforce sets OFTC graduates apart when applying for jobs. These programs are flexible and instructors work with students to accomplish their individual goals. Day and some evening class options are available, and the majority of a student's classwork is done online, so time on campus is spent applying knowledge and practicing skills through lab assignments. Careers in the diesel and automotive technician industry are in demand, and the more a technician learns, the more valuable they become to their employer. Opportunities in these fields are endless.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the Jaroy Anthony Stuckey Show, what we're calling it today. We brought Mr. Lothar back because we're going to talk about Mr. Anthony Jaroy Stuckey as a man, a principal, a coach, and as a friend once he got older. When he went off to college, come back home, what are some of the advice he came once he went off to college? Because you was still with middle school probably then, once he go off to college.
Just work. You gotta
Just
work and
work.
go get
There
it.
you go.
And the thing about Stuck, man, what people don't realize, like, if he got the syllabus on day one, he was gonna do everything by the end of the week.
Gotcha.
Because he looked at it like, oh, I'm done now. Now I got chill time. Now I can go put in extra work and do what he need to do.
Gotcha.
All right, so he was that type, like, just put in the work and it'll happen. Like,
Any advice to give you once he went off to college and came back?
Stay true to yourself.
There you go.
I mean, throughout this whole time, I know to the outside he was Dr. Stuckey, but to us he was still Jaroy,
stuck. Uh-huh.
You know, and he never lost sight of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I know at the end of the day he just wanted to uplift the kids that he was teaching and eventually coaching and eventually being the principal for. That's what he was all about, lifting them up, but still staying true to yourself.
Gotcha. That's him after he went off to college, coming back, giving his boys some advice. Same thing. He went to college. He went off to Coastal. Got his BS, came back, started going to school at I think at the Heart of Georgia here, didn't he? Georgia Southern. Yeah. But he was having classes there. Yeah. So in teaching math at the middle school. So him transitioning into that. Then meeting my sister and getting married. How did that change up on it? Y'all seen it change up once he got married?
yeah, he embraced the role.
Okay.
I feel like Like I remember the first time he met Lisa, he brought her to grandma house.
Okay.
Like, ooh. Like, you know, I'm saying now I'm making jokes too. So it was always, but he had that family vibe about him.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, he was different. Like the crowd was doing this, he was gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
And he from early on, he always had a vision for how he wanted his family, his child, his son, like next generation. So he had that attitude whenever we was speaking about family.
Same with you. He changed a bit when he got married.
He changed a little bit. For sure. I mean, you as a man, you can't not change when a good woman gets introduced to your life.
There you go.
But once again, still staying true to himself. If anything, his good qualities kind of were enhanced a little bit more, so that the public could see it a little bit more. So yeah, he changed a little bit, but it wasn't nothing, detrimental to himself.
Got you.
A
Cause
good change, you get a good woman.
there you go, and that's God fearing. Lisa stayed in church, knowing Venda.
Yes,
You in church, and Tyrone, because that's how he kind of met, and through Tyrone coming, and Lisa used to come to the games, and he said he used to look and see Lisa or whatever. Who was that? You know what I'm saying? So then they got linked. You know what I'm saying? That his family is family oriented, my family family oriented, everybody in church. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good little, you know what I'm saying, connection for them. I seen that he actually got Lisa to go back to school and get her cosmetology, and she was teaching out there at the high school. I mean, at the college.
That's type of
So
energy
that's
he
what he
had,
did.
though. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
He thought it wasn't about the last. I mean, about the first. It was the last name. It was about the last name. So we would always talk about that. Like, no matter what I do, what he do, what can we do for people around him? There's no sense of making it by yourself. The whole family has to.
Because I seen your little cousin that influenced him. When he went back and got his doctorate, she went on and got hers. She spoke with you at the, I don't know if it was Cece, it was the, can't think of her name, but she said he was the reason why she went back. She went to Southern too. It's one of y'all cousins. She spoke behind you, probably before you at the dedication of the at the playground. But she said, yeah, that's how he was. Because of what he did and how he talked about it, she went off and did her thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, getting married, going to college, getting married, coming to man. Little AJ coming to picture. That changed him, I know. I seen that change. He turned into pops, coach, everything then. How did you see a difference in him once he had little AJ?
It was amazing to see, because me and him didn't really have our dads growing up.
Gotcha.
I was unfortunate to have my dad around, same with him. So it was like seeing him attack it so hard, like he just grew up with it. It was just like he's in tune with it, like every little process. Like, to the point where he's setting that environment up for the kids to be successful. AJ, man, and AJ was so smart. That's what it was like. He was catching up on stuff quick. So it was and that was just like that feedback loop he needed. So he just kept going. And so you look up AJ playing all these sports. He doing this, he doing that. I'm like, okay, I see what you got going.
Kind of totally different of Jaroy as far as laid back, cooler. AJ was a ball of energy. Lit. Super active.
Yeah. And I think to a certain extent it also made Jaroy get a little active as well.
Different too.
But as far as I used to watch videos of that Jaroy posted of AJ. And, he throwing little curveballs
there you go.
There, and AJ just picking it up.
There you go.
It was really cool to see.
Him working out in the front yard with him, shooting the J. Jumping over the little thing, not shoot it.
Man, you know where that comes from, man?
Where that came from?
So we just be at his crib talking. Like I see him jump. I'm like, man, he love coordinating. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he was like, "What you mean?" I was like, according to I was working like with kids, so I was like, according to my PDMS scale, right? It's like a child should be at each level.
Okay.
He went and took that little study, sends it back. Now the kids doing everything. Oh yeah, now he at 5 years old. And I'm like, no.
Okay. He went into detail with it.
He went into detail. So that's like he took that detailed approach with his son. Like,
what's that acronym he said he had? What was that?
It's a PDMS. It's called a PDMS.
Okay, but what was that little saying that he had? He had a plan.
That's love.
That was love.
You got a plan, son, that's love. So
for real.
That was seeing AJ, like that was his main focus. Like,
okay.
He was about that.
All right, this last one. What do you think he most valued in his life? We talked about family and everything, so what would probably be the number one thing he most valued in his life?
I would say family.
Family.
I would say family, because that was just like that was what he put most of his energy into. Like, that's what he wanted to talk about. Like, and that's he was pouring so much into family that he got lost in it. Like, you know, like when you in that flow state, right? We all being in that zone. We all hoopers. We all like, he was in that zone again. Like, just being a parent. Like, and it was just innate. Like you said, it was natural because we didn't really. Besides, my auntie Nita did an amazing job, man.
His mom. Shout out to Miss Anita.
Miss Anita, Larry, man, Larry stepped up huge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like, it was like no matter what's going on, like, yeah, we may argue, we may fuck, but it's like we love each other and we pouring that energy into each other so we can be better all together.
Gotcha. That's what's up, man. Same with you.
I would say legacy. You know, I think we all on borrowed time on this earth. You know, and my mom, you know, Miss Bobby Faye Lothar, shout out to my mom. No, one thing that she always preached to all of us was, you know, you got a birth date and you got a death date. In between that is the dash. You got to live your dash out. Live your dash out to the point where you almost immortal. You know, and honestly, we got stuck in court for a reason.
There you go.
He was a great man of character, of many things. You know, but that legacy is gonna live on forever and ever. You know, so I'm proud to say I know him. Proud to say I grew up with him. Like he the man.
Gotcha. One thing, how did he impact you?
That was my template for life. I told my aunt this probably about a couple weeks ago. Like, he was the greatest person I ever seen live. Like, just out of just living. Like, all right, I'm gonna do that. And he got the doctor, and he was just like, you know, I'm the only one in the family with the doctor. That's all he had to say to me. I was like, what you mean? I'm the only one in the family with the all right, he get that. So I'm on the whole. So it was just like, if he did it, I would like. Eventually, I would love to get into like profession and stuff like. It was just that template of what to do. Like I said, because we grew up, fathers wasn't in the house, so I'm looking just what he doing. Like in the paper, I started playing basketball because my grandma, she get the paper, she keep cutting
them out.
She cut out.
Gotcha.
Jaroy, he like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Not Sierra do the same thing. Sierra got crazy awards. She's getting his free throw thing, so it's like, all right, I gotta do stuff. I felt pressure was like that template was set, so it was just like, it was something good to see, man. Like, cause you gotta give kids that. As a young kid, man, I could have been looking at somebody else for guidance.
There you go.
And then being weird. Cause I'm the same way, right? It's just a kid's gonna be curious in nature, and just any little thing could be the end for you. So he was a good guide and template for me.
I thought that too when I seen that you was doctor. I said, that's Jaroy.
Oh, he had said something that made me mad, and I was like, okay.
I said that.
Okay.
And then kind of how you talk and how you handle yourself on the phone. When I got the phone, when you said, all right, doc, you sounded just like him.
Yeah.
I said, boy, that boy don't sound like it. I said, if he don't sound like a kinfolk, that's what I'm saying. It seemed like you just took what he was doing. You just taking a different level, different profession, but you doc too.
That was the thing people didn't really realize too. Like, we talk minimum like 10 times a day.
Gotcha.
He had to learn my skills. I'll be leaving the clinic, going to like, just
He
going to
hit
say,
you.
oh yeah,
It's
I know
coming.
you're free with you, man. I didn't ask. He was like, oh, call it back. So, I mean, like, it was that like mentorship, like to like he poured so much energy into it. So it was just like, this is the result. Like, like even now, like it keeps me going. Like I know he's gonna respond to a situation. I know what he's thinking. Like, you know, you meet people you like. So,
how you think he impacted?
Man, he cared. You know, he cared about everybody. And you know, when we talk about, you know, in our community having strong African American role models, man, I don't think I've never heard of anybody with such a trajectory that he had. Like, probably was going to be the superintendent of the city school
there you
system
go.
within
Within
the next 3 years.
Right.
And for somebody in their mid-30s to reach that kind of pinnacle, it's different. You know, but at the end of the day, it also just showed that he wanted to show representation that, you know, hey, you can do this too. You know, we talk about how he knew people's schedules. Every time I was coming down for the holidays, you know, Dublin basketball is pretty much a fraternity in itself.
Gotcha.
Everybody know everybody. And, you know, we always have basketball sessions every holiday, whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas. we either going down to Oconee Gym. If somebody got the keys to the big gym, we going to what's now Stuckey Court.
There you go.
So he used to call me like 2 days before, like, come on, Lo. I know you coming down. I know you getting ready to hoop. Yeah, we gonna open up the gym. You know, like stuff like that. Like he was mindful.
Gotcha.
He knew who was gonna be around. He knew who had a chance of being around. Like that, and that just shows that he loved everything and everybody, and just wanted to see the best in everybody.
There you go. Like you said, he was helpful, man. He helped everybody. Some of my last couple texts with him, he was last year trying to get the tickets for Hancock. That's some of my last texts, him and Lisa. So he was always trying to help, always trying to put forth the effort to help you out. Even when he was principal at the middle school, some of my boys went out there. I'm looking out for him, B. I got him, you know what I'm saying? And whenever he came around, this one story I want to share. Whenever he came around, like holidays or whatever, I walk in the door, he knew her. Like, everybody know I like LeBron. So when I come in here, LeBron James. Oh, everybody know they call me Golden Line, so he Golden Line. What y'all gonna do tonight? That's what I say. That's the first thing he said when I come in the door. Go, there he is, LeBron James. So that's what I can always remember him saying, you know, calling parents coming to have Queen P. You know, so they went to school together. They go, Isaiah, what y'all got down there in Jeff Davis? You know, Isaiah was just chilling. He was like, he missed that. Like, around this time, Jaroy be hitting me up to ask me what I got down there. You know what I'm saying? What kind of team we got? You know, he missed those look, like you're saying, him hitting you up, knowing schedules and stuff, hitting them up and just seeing what's going on, basically. You know, how you living? So it's good to have somebody. Yeah. There you go. Well, that concludes our show of the Anthony Jaroy Stuckey Show, which I called it. We'd like to thank our guests for coming out, Justin Lothar, Dr. Odell Anderson Jr., and T&D head coach, Hall of Famer, Ben Smith. In closing, we would like to reiterate that the tournament is going down this weekend, 4/2/22, Stuckey Gym, 8 to 5, having a basketball tournament, first tournament led by Justin and Odell. You can come out, $20 per player, 10 players per team. Get your teams together. Come on, I'll be playing. I think Odell is playing, maybe Justin. I got a team. I'm coming in looking to win it. If you don't like what I just said, as the young bucks say, pull up, get your team together, and come stop us. I got a little team that I won before, so I'm trying to do the same thing in honor of them. Long live Stuckey. All proceeds will be going to DHS seniors. 4 seniors will be getting $500 scholarships. I like to give thanks and praises and shout outs to the family of Jaroy Stuckey and Alicia, and baby AJ, and unborn Miss Eva, Miss Anita, Larry Foreman. We keep you in our prayers, grieving for you, to Reverend Isaiah Stevens Jr. and Ma Evenda. We love y'all. We thank y'all. Keep you in our prayers. To the brothers and sisters of Jaroy, India, I got one in mind. It's bad kid sister. We're reaching out to thank you. We pray for y'all. Keep you in our prayers. To his cousin CC, little fudge round. I got you. Yeah. We keeping you in our prayers. I hit her up every now and then, check up on her, make sure she okay. She was a close cousin of Jaroy's. So just everyone keeping in prayers. My side of the family, Elisa's brother and sister, baby Tyrone Bruce Tyrone Howard, and First Lady Gabby, preacher over there at Jordan Grove here in East Dublin. We love you. We thank you, bro. Got you in our prayers. To little bro Isaiah the third, little Elise, and Isaiah the fourth. Love you and thank you. Got us in our prayers. And to Sis and Paris and Chris and Jamaria in London. And we thank y'all. We love y'all. Got you in my prayers. And to my three B's, Bran, Braylon, and Benji. We love y'all. We thank y'all. Keep you in our prayers. Keep your head up. But yeah, man, it's going down. Y'all just come out to the tournament. We just want to shine light to Jaroy and this tournament coming up. 3 of the guys who played with him, alum, real close friends. Some of the stories they had I didn't even know about. It was good. Yeah, so I was just just wanting to bring them and bring light, like I said, bring light to the tournament and to Jaroy and make his legacy live on and honor him through sports and through whatever we do, because he shed light all around the county. So I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. If you would like to catch this show again, you can tune in on TV 35, or you can go to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's TV 35. Like, comment, share. Anything that's posted, anything that we do, it's going to be posted up there. So just click on it, like on it if you want to look at it. You missed it, come back. But that'll do it for another show. It's the Dr. Anthony Jaroy Stuckey Show, and I'm Brandon Isaiah Stevens Sr. Catch you at another one.